Holmgren becomes first person with Down syndrome to compete in Miss USA state pageant. A woman with Down syndrome has become the first person with the disability to compete in a Miss USA state pageant. Mikayla Holmgren took part in the Miss Minnesota over the weekend. "I'm really good at them because it's my passion," she told KSTP News Channel after the event in the city of Burnsville. The 22-year-old has previously competed in junior pageants and was crowned Ms. Minnesota Junior Miss Amazing in 2015. She later represented the state when she competed in the Junior Miss Amazing in Los Angeles. Officials said Ms. Holmgren is the first person with Down syndrome to compete in a Miss USA state pageant when she was accepted as a contestant earlier this year. "Anybody that spends even 5 minutes with her knows that she is the right person to be the first to represent a community of people that need to see themselves doing something like this," said the competition's executive director Denise Wallace. Contestant Kaylee Wright was crowned Ms. Minnesota at the end of the pageant, but Ms. Holmgren did not go home empty-handed. She was awarded the Spirit of Miss USA Award and the Director's Award. The state pageant made headlines last year when Halima Dem became the first woman to compete for the Miss Minnesota title while wearing a hijab and a burkini. Contestant Kaylee Wright was crowned Ms. Minnesota at the end of the pageant, but Ms. Holmgren did not go home empty-handed. She was awarded the Spirit of Miss USA Award and the Director's Award. The state pageant made headlines last year when Halima Dem became the first woman to compete for the Miss Minnesota title while wearing a hijab and a burkini. Mikayla Holmgren made history Sunday night at the Ames Center in Burnsville when she became the first woman with Down syndrome to compete in the Miss Minnesota USA pageant. Holmgren, who also is believed to be the first woman with Down syndrome to compete nationwide, was named the recipient of the Miss Minnesota USA Spirit Award and Director's Award. The 22-year-old from Marine-on-St. Croix, dressed in a royal blue Giovanni gown with a train, shrieked with joy as she accepted the awards. "You make people smile every time you talk, cheer, smile and dance," said Denise Wallace Heitkamp, Executive State Director, as she read from Mikayla's nomination letter for the Spirit Award. "You exude the spirit of Miss USA by always being true to yourself and putting others first. You have selflessness, humility and the ability to overcome obstacles with a smile on your face and excitement in your heart." The audience gave Holmgren standing ovations as she accepted the awards. "I'm so excited," Holmgren said. "I can't believe it." Kaylee Wright of Eagle Bend was named Miss Minnesota USA 2018. Melissa Pack of Detroit Lakes was runner-up. Peyton Schroeder of Rosemount was named Miss Teen Minnesota USA. The contest is part of the Miss Universe organization.